Hey there YouTube, Arbiner69 here. Yeah, following on from the recent video of the PS5 unboxing, and I'll drop a link to that up here. I'm going to run you through the initial setup process for the PS5, just showing you through the initial process of turning it on, setting up, and seeing how we migrate my data from the PS4 over to the PS5. Now before we get into this, all the footage I'll be recording from the PS5 will be in 1080p, because I can't capture 4K yet. Both the PS4 and the PS5 will be connected via Ethernet cables to the same network, and you have to be signed on to both machines on the same account. So with that out of the way, what I'm going to do is fire up the PS4, get that signed in, and then we'll cut over to the PS5 and have a look at how we do it. One quick thing that I almost forgot is the PlayStation 4 needs to be running the latest version of the firmware, so before you do this, make sure you fire it up and download the latest firmware for the PS4. Right, let's get on with it. Right, well I'm having to capture this by the camera pointing at the screen due to HDCP. I can't capture it through a capture card. So this is the setup of the PS5. So there we are. I've already got the PS5 controller connected via USB, so I'll tap the PS button. We want English United Kingdom. Circles should fill the screen without showing black borders. Yes, they do. Here we go. That's it. If you have a game disc, insert it now and install while you continue setup. I'm not going to bother installing any games as of now. Continue without. So there we are, power options. We've got low power, consumes less power, doesn't apply update, doesn't charge controllers, whereas we've got the optimized, which I think, to be honest, we're going to use optimized. What's custom? Select which features. Nah, we'll do customized. Optimized, sorry. Can't be pestered to read that. Probably should, but can't be pestered. Update the system software to use network features and get the most out of your PS5. So let's update and update. Right, I will cut the sequence short for you because it'll probably take a while. There we are, that should be the update installed. So we've got a new wireless controller software update, not a shock really. Let's update that. Hopefully this should be fairly quick. Right, so now we're asked to sign in, which I will enter my credentials and be back in a second. So I've chosen to sign in manually and not through the app, just to see what the process is like with a manual sign in. Adjust privacy settings. So we've got social open, like to maximize, team player, effortless multiplayer, but I'm limit who knows my real identity, friend focused, solo focused. Go with that for now. I can change it later on. Privacy, yep. Data collection, limited data only. Secure your account. Don't want family on mine, this is just my PlayStation. Download media apps, not going to bother with that or that. Everything else I will. Transfer your data from your PS4, here we go. So, quickly finish your configuration of PS5 by bringing over your users, games and save data to your PS4. If you want to do this later, you can transfer games. No, I'll do it now. Prepare for data transfer. They are both on the same network, connected via LAN, and both signed in with my account, which has PSN. So, it should detect my PS4. So this will be my son's and my PlayStation 4 online, unfortunately, so I need to figure out which is mine. Okay, so the top one is mine, so we can select that. PS4 found. Within the time limit, press the power button on your PS4 for 1 second until it beeps. Please wait. Okay, so it's asked to select me. It's already selected. We'll go down to next. I want my account information and my save data, which is all the cloud information. So next. Okay, so this is asking me which games and apps I want to transfer over. I'm going to take Spider-Man and Star Wars Battlefront for now. I've recently completed the BioShock, so I think we'll just leave it at that for now. It seems you have a limit of what you can take over on the side there, just above the next symbol. So I'm taking 117 gig of 399 gig. So let's go next. Once you start a transfer, you'll have to wait for the user data and save data transfer. Yeah, okay, start transfer. Right, apparently 1 minute. That's actually not that bad. Okay, so that seems to have done, and we're restarting the PS5 now. Okay, welcome to PlayStation 5. There we are. Right, I'm going to turn off HDCP and we'll cut over to a screen capture. Okay, so there we are. This is the PlayStation 5 home menu. Now the store has been baked into the actual OS, so this should be a lot snappier. Yes, that is a lot faster navigation. Very, very nice. We've got Astrobot's Playroom, which is the demo to demo the PlayStation 5's DualShock controller, which I will have a look at a bit later and possibly do a video on that one somewhere down the line. If we go over to settings, if we go down to storage, and there we can see I've got 5.18 gig of save data transferred over from my previous console. Games and apps has taken 11.6 gig, other is 143, and we have 506 gig of storage free, which isn't a great deal considering how big some of these next-gen games are going to be. At the moment, we cannot access the extended storage. Sony have to release that during a firmware update, presumably when they finish testing write and read speeds of M.2 drives. So I'll probably invest in a SSD external USB 3 storage device for this to install PlayStation 4 games on. So yeah, that was a quick rundown of setting up the PS5 and transferring data from the PS4 over to the PS5. Now, like I said, I'm presuming it was HDCP that was enabled, which is why I couldn't capture it through my Elgato HD60S. I might have been doing something wrong, I'm not too sure yet, but the only way I could figure it out in the interim was to point the camera at the TV, so sorry about the poor quality on that one. The latter part was captured through the Elgato HD60S once I'd turned off HDCP in the menus, and that was captured in 1080p. Now, the transfer of the data from the PS4 to the PS5 isn't the only way to do it. If you have a USB stick, you can copy them onto that and transfer it over. Just remember, you do have to be signed in on the same account on the PS4 and the PS5. Another way to do it is if you've only got Wi-Fi, is connect both of them up to the same Wi-Fi network, connect an Ethernet cable between the two consoles, and transfer your data that way. By connecting the Ethernet cable, you will speed up the transfers, but they both need to be on the same Wi-Fi network and connected to the same account. So there we are. I hope that answered any questions you do have on the initial setup of the PS5. Do me a favour, if you enjoy the video, please smack the thumbs up or the thumbs down button. Please leave me a comment, ask any questions, I'll do what I can to answer them for you. And if you can subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, helps out immensely. Until next time, take care.